Hey guys, it's just a random live moment. So you can jump on here and chill and hang out and answer questions if I can. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. What's going on, DJ? Hopefully the sound and everything's good. Oh, trying to make it through all this rain and get back out on the field and play. Played in a op a couple weekends ago by Theta settlement down in Roanoke. And I'm not sure if you're aware of it or not, but we have partnered with Blue Mag Airsoft BBs. Appreciate that, DJ. Got my patch wall and stuff going. I got 3 of my pistols up today. Uh, I'm excited about partnering with them. I mean, they're a veteran-owned company, and that kind of strikes dear to my heart for me being a veteran as well. I mean, I understand their BBs are made in another country and they get shipped over here, but they're working on getting their own so they can make their own. So, as far as that goes, I mean, their quality is good. They have excellent quality BBs. I mean, I ain't got no complaints. I've heard a few people saying that they've been shattering on impact, but I haven't had no issues. And their customer service is just out of this world. But of course, I mean, that's everybody has their own opinion about things, and I mean, that's my honest opinion, not just because I'm partnered with them, but it is what it is. The future will tell the whole story. Uh, the gentleman had told me that they were shattering on impact. I'm not sure which Grand BBs he was using, but that's what I was told. I mean, I'm not going to mention no names or anything because that's just not the way I do things. But he was just saying that they shattered on impact, and like I told him, I ain't had that issue. Doesn't mean that I won't. But so far, I use their 3.2s and nothing but flawless flight path, and they haven't been exploding or breaking on an impact or anything that I know of. Of course, I'm sure I mean, I've used some out there that they didn't work in any of my guns. They'd break in the hop up, and I'd have to disassemble things and clean it out and all that. But I'm not going to bash any other companies that make BBs, so that's not the way I do things either. I just don't use those no more. Those of you who are hitting the like button, I do appreciate it. Yeah, I know that. I understand that too, DJ. I don't know. I ain't never had no issues. Mag Airsoft. Thank you for joining. I mean, I feel the same way. I ain't had no issues out of their BBs. I haven't tried on their heavyweight BBs, but eventually I will. Y'all guys gonna be doing any ops here anytime soon? Laugh at you. Hey man, you can't go wrong. He is an excellent builder. I mean, he builds all my HPA guns. I would recommend him to anybody. And matter of fact, he's the only one that works on my guns. Yeah, DJ, you may be right about that. I mean, I can't say either which way if his BBs are breaking or not. I mean, it is what it is. And Laugh, that VSR 10, you're gonna love it. I mean, Joe knows exactly what he is doing when it comes to building guns, and he doesn't send them back to you until they're shooting perfect. He's the only one I allow to work on any of my guns or do anything for me. DJ, you got to get out there and play, man. Collecting and supporting, that's all great. I mean, I appreciate the support, but you got to get out there and play. Yeah, Laugh. He is definitely very knowledgeable. Exactly, and I think he might even join the live stream tonight. I'm not sure. And Laugh, even if you didn't want HPA, I mean, I've seen him build spring sniper rifles that shoot just as good as HPA. Next time you talk to him, ask him about him rapid firing a SG-10A3. He'll get a kick out of it. He done that down there at Settlement off at Roanoke a couple weekends ago. A3, I think it's a maple leaf stock. It's a skeletonized stock. It's supposed to be lighter weight that SG-10 comes in. If I said 30, my apologies. Science is kind of acting crazy. It's been raining and pollen and everything else. So. Yeah, it definitely was insane. First time I ever seen somebody rapid fire a sniper rifle. But I mean, he done it. And actually, that A3 he actually modified it and cut some of the bolt off. Speaking of which, there he is. Banger Airsoft DJ. If y'all got any questions about HPA, that's the man to ask right there. I understand that, Banger. Joe, appreciate you joining. As Laugh has pointed out, you're very knowledgeable about HPA gun stuff like that, so you might be able to answer some questions that they put in the comments better than I can. Well, far better than I can. That's a long way to drive, DJ. I think the closest two fields other than mine, DJ, would be either Roanoke or North 40 Airsoft down in Norton, Virginia. That's about 2 hours down there and about an hour and a half to Roanoke. Yeah, it may be worth to make that 5 hour trip to play your first skirmish game. See if it's going to be worth it for you to do all that driving. Mag Airsoft, that's where Joe's from. He lives up in Pennsylvania. Lafayette, Roanoke, Virginia. Yeah, you're looking about 3.5 hours from Richmond. And as far as I know, down there in that area, and if you go further past Richmond, I believe there might be a field in Chesterfield, Virginia. I'm not sure. Of course, I know you got Ballahack down in Chesapeake, so. Joe, how far is Albrightsville from you? And yeah, I'd like to go down there and try out Ballahack at some point. I'd like to get down to Florida and try Matrix Tactical. Of course, my buddy down there, confirmed kill shot 420, he actually played at my field. He wants to come down there and play with him too. Yeah, Laugh. He's a cool dude. He just played in an op. I think it was a Matrix Tactical as well this past weekend. And he actually, like I said, he played at my field too. Laugh. Yeah, sometimes he does. Sometimes he wears the tiger stripe. Yeah, Joe, I'd like to get down there too at some point. All right, DJ, appreciate you joining, bud. Later, DJ. Banger, you don't play with the Reaper 6, do you? Jesus, Joe. Imagine what you can do now with that SG-24. Awesome, awesome. I've talked to him a couple of times. Seems like a pretty nice fella. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Banger. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with night ops. I myself personally do not participate in night ops, but there's definitely nothing wrong with it. Well, y'all have to let me know how these night ops and stuff go. Like I said, I don't participate in night ops. Now, if I had like some NVGs or something, I might give it a go around. But right now, at this point in time, I'm definitely going to stay clear of the night ops. Okay, so now that type, as long as I didn't venture out into the woods or the forest or anything like that, if the building stuff were lit up, that might not be so bad. Let's see, that'd be perfect if I had a night vision scope. I bet it would be too, Joe. Well, that's pretty smart, Banger, especially if you're trying to be sneaky about it. Hey, Banger, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good tactics. And if you just join us, we're just having general conversation, talking about CQB and stuff like that. Feel free to answer any questions you might have, or I'll try to. It's about HPA. We got Joe from Sniper Joe Customs in here. He can answer those questions for you. Oh, yes, the good old Kim lights. Dead giveaway all the time. And if you're right, that jungle camo will blend you in at night. But like you said, you stay around the lit areas, so I mean, does it still work as far as what it's supposed to do, or would you have to be out in the woods or the grass and the surrounding areas? Okay, yeah, see, that definitely works. And the last, where's Zulu 24 at? Don't think I've ever heard of that one. Well, we're getting there, Banger. Just got to get it out there more and get some more subs. I mean, I appreciate all the support that I have already. Gotcha, laugh. Yeah, I had never heard of Zulu 24. Banger, what's your YouTube channel? Make sure I'm subscribed to you. If it's ran by ex-military, I imagine they probably put on some pretty good events. I mean, with that kind of knowledge that they have, it really work pretty good. All right, let me check there right quick, Banger. All right, Banger. Make that 138 subscribers. I just hit you up on there, bud. I appreciate your support for this channel too. I'll check out some of your videos later on. You're right about that, Banger. Main thing is getting started. Now Joe knows about this one. If any of y'all played at GTI, I believe it's the Government Training Institute data events, which me and Joe actually play with, holding Black Start Crisis in January. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Joe. If you don't mind traveling down south, to an event worth checking out. Banger, you right about that. How you doing, Starseed? If you can't make Stonebreaker, Banger, you should try hitting up Black Start Crisis. I have myself have not yet got onto that, but I have heard some really good things about that event. Banger, yeah, you're right. Speaking on that though, I see a lot more older people playing airsoft. I mean, there's quite a bit of young people, but as far as the older generation goes, older crowd, quite a bit of us out there. Laugh, it keeps us young, but Lord, we feel older than what we do when we get up the next morning. Got muscles hurting that didn't know he had or hadn't used in a while. Laugh, you exactly right. That's why I snipe. I'm old, I'm fat, can't move quite as fast as them young kids out there. Yeah, we usually tend to have a few of the funner replicas, like Joe and me and some others we know. We don't just use the standard M4s. We like to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, you gotta work smarter, not harder. At running and gunning, that's a young man's game. But when they're wore out and tired, and we're still sitting back, not breathing heavy. Well, some of us anyway. I mean, I'm kind of fat, so hey, we get it. We still get it done. It definitely keeps me in shape. I mean, that's a fact, Starseed. Laugh, you exactly right. Yeah, Starseed, getting new players out there, be they older, be they younger. We just got my son into playing. He loves it. And we actually started him off with just something small. A lot of people don't like the same FN Herstal P90s, but he likes it and it works. Hey, Starseed, ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, yeah, banger. Sometimes I try to use all of mine at one point or another, especially my HPA guns. Because correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, you need to use them to make sure the seals don't go bad and stuff in the systems, right? But if you're right. I mean, them guys. I mean, yeah, you're basically running around the field in the woods with toy guns, but that experience and their knowledge that they have from their training. I mean, if you get into it that serious and that heavy, then that experience is invaluable. And plus, that experience can make your game even more fun. Wow, you're right. There ain't no ex-Marines. They're always Marines. Hey, Starseed, you ain't wrong. Ask Joe. Ask him about him rapid firing a SSG 10 E3. That's crazy. And Banger, yeah, that the M60 is awesome, but that HPA 249, especially if it's the featherweight, that would probably be my go-to if I had to use LMG. And Banger, and that's a good thing to do. I mean, especially if you want to learn tactics and maneuvers. I mean, that's the best ones to ask. I mean, like clearing buildings and learning how to stack up on doorways. I'm an ex-military police officer. We had to go through SWAT training, so I have a little bit of a knowledge there of how to do that. Hey, I don't doubt it one bit, Laugh. Yeah, Starseed, it was crazy. I mean, I had never seen anybody rapid fire a sniper rifle, but Joe sure enough done it. All right, fellas. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this live. If y'all don't mind sharing the YouTube channel with everybody, with people you know, get it out there so we can get up to 1,500 subs, do that sub giveaway. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have a YouTube channel, hit me up on Instagram with the name of it. I'll be sure to go over and sub. I do sub for subs and all that good stuff. Watch the Instagram channel. I post different stuff on there. I do appreciate everybody's support, continued support. And that being said, guys, y'all stay safe and hopefully we'll see you out on the field.